William would rather go hungry than accept Harry's piece of cake. Sussex should give up. Hello friends, welcome to the breaking news of the notorious villain of the royal family, Harry, on Kate Middleton and the Queen News version 2. So Harry has sparked controversy recently with his announcement of his first royal return after the failed June visit. But since William and Catherine have just decided to move into Adelaide Cottage, which is only a few minutes' walk from Harry's mansion, royal experts are still doubtful that the gruesome quartet will end up clashing. So if Harry and Meghan really do come back to the UK, are they going to meet with William and Catherine? Are they going to reminisce about the past? So apparently, even if Harry offered William the very best piece of cake in all of America, he is not going to agree to see him. Prince William simply does not want to be seen with Harry for two major reasons. So one of those reasons is that he already knows Harry's just desperate to be seen with the future king because it would legitimize Harry's Netflix project. And the other reason is that Harry and Meghan have hurt the Cambridges so deeply, as well as the whole royal family. So William doesn't really see any reason to be seen with them. Apparently, William has decided that Harry is in the past, and as painful as it may be, William simply does not want to associate with his evil brother or his brother's evil wife. See, Prince William cares about protecting the family, and Meghan and Harry have done a pretty good job of being cruel and mean to the Cambridges. So no, William doesn't want to see or be seen with the couple. It's just a way for him to protect himself and his family. And this is something that Harry and Meghan's PR people know, so they've already put out a statement that they're not going to see William and Catherine like it was their decision. The people who are there picking up the crumbs that drop from Harry and Meghan's PR team and Scooby-Doo, their faithful spokesman, simply will not know the logistics are determined by Prince William, not by Meghan and Harry. Allegedly, Harry and Meghan have also been told by Netflix that they need to look more royal, whatever that means. At the Platinum Jubilee, they had the perfect opportunity to be seen with Harry's family, but no, they were there for Netflix. They were not there to be with the family. It's a pretty big difference. I don't think either of them actually understand what it would mean to look more royal. Now, Harry maybe knows how to look more royal, but he deliberately chooses not to look royal. After all, didn't he choose to go rogue and become just Harry? But Netflix is pushing them to be faux royal, so then they can make this whole fairy tale about the poor little prince who lost his mama, and he wants his brother to share his duties and be co-monarch until that poor little prince can finally take over the throne and modernize it. In other words, make whatever changes his wife tells him to. So I'm happy that William is going to be the one in charge rather than Harry and Meghan. If it were Harry and Meghan on the throne, I would really worry about the UK. And these contradictions are not a result of William being obstinate. So according to royal sources, William, I'm sure, misses the Harry he used to know, even though Harry's temperament, immaturity, and entitlement must have been pretty tiring at times. But that Harry is long gone and radically different than the one today. This one is a stranger to William and has proven to be a danger to the happiness and well-being of his immediate family, as well as his aging grandmother, whom he adores and respects. William is also very protective of his father and his stepmother, and he hasn't made an effort to see Harry or to talk to him at the Jubilee or even before, including the Invictus Games. So why would he now want to have a talk with the two of them when they just continue to harass and oppress the UK and the monarchy with their endless lawsuits? See, William is protective of the citizens of the UK, and Harry's just out to get revenge for these perceived slights. Harry's really just caused a lot of heartache and trouble for the entire country. So William and Catherine have the perfect excuse. They are very busy, so that's a good excuse for them to avoid meeting with Harry and Meghan. Now, coincidentally, the two of them are scheduled to be in London in September to attend the opening of Parliament. I think it would be a lovely idea to turn down Harry's cake without actually being accused of snubbing him. And after receiving William's disapproval, I wouldn't be surprised if Harry and Meghan try to make things more difficult for the whole family. But anyway, I think avoiding the meeting of the royal foursome is also going to minimize the explosion of the media. And a royal audience has pointed out 3 good reasons why William turned down Harry's invitation. So the first reason is that royal engagements are set months in advance, and it's very likely that the Cambridges are going to be occupied with their responsibilities when the Sussexes come to visit. Second very good reason, the Cambridges are moving to Adelaide Cottage on the Windsor estate, and they're probably going to be pretty busy settling in. They're going to be making sure that their children are settled into their new school, etc. It's a lot to do. And third, this is exactly what Meghan and Harry always do. They wait until the last minute to announce plans, and then they whine and moan that nobody decided to upend their schedules to accommodate theirs. Now, we saw this at the Jubilee celebrations. They complained that the Cambridges snubbed their daughter at that last-minute birthday party. In fact, they had been scheduled to represent the Queen in Wales that day, so there was no way they could have gone. And anyway, speaking of Lilibet, well, a lot of people are wondering if those two poor children, if they're real, are going to follow Meghan and Harry on this royal visit. So the harsh answer coming from royal fans was that actually nobody cares about their presence. During the Queen's Platinum celebrations, the two of them were pretty much non-existent. So with that in mind, it's really not so important that these two kids come with Meghan and Harry on this trip. And I'm afraid there's a truth that's even harsher. That's nobody really cares if they will or won't return to the UK in September for the charities close to their heart. See, the people are over it. We don't swallow hook, line, and sinker whatever comes out of their mouths. At this point, we're skeptical of everything because we need to be. So the Queen won't care, and the Cambridges won't care either. They're not going to be available. I could see Charles getting worked up about it all, but I think Camilla doesn't really care either. See, Camilla understood what Meghan was up to from the very beginning, so this is all old news to her. So as the gruesome twosome roam around the UK holding onto a high chair because then that would symbolize that the kids are really with them, I do hope the two of them finally understand that actually nobody cares what they do or don't do. And I don't think anybody should spend a lot of time worrying about whether Harry and Meghan are going to return to the royal family. Doesn't seem to matter if they're near or far. They are always bringing trouble to the royal family. They are so good at damaging the honor of other people. So it's actually not that important whether William and Catherine choose to meet with them or not. But if Harry and Meghan want to make peace with the Cambridges, then what they should do is try to prove their goodwill towards the whole royal family. Now, during this trip, if they still choose to return, they should really prepare their repentance carefully. If they're serious about making amends with William and Catherine, then they would have scheduled this way in advance. They would have made sure they could work around their schedules. And what about you? What do you think about the reunion of the royal quartet during this UK visit of Harry and Meghan? Do you think the treacherous couple can re-establish their bad relationship with the British royal family? Please let us know your thoughts below in the comments section. We hope you have found this video helpful. And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.